video, as I said, I would come back and I would do another black market opening for you guys. Now I've got 10 crypto keys, as you can see, or 15 if you want to be politically correct, but 10 obviously to open a common supply drop. I will, however, be saving again in the future to get another rare supply drop, and I will bring that to you once obviously I reach 30, but I thought, seeing as it messed up last time, I wasn't able to show you the rare supply drop due to the fact that it didn't record for some crazy reason. I thought I'd open a common supply drop with you, and we'd do it right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yep, so 10 crypto keys. And what did we get? Okay, pretty cool. So we've got a rare, which is really good. And we've then got contrast XR2 camo, which looks pretty sick, and some spider decal, which again is pretty good if you're using Paint Shop and you want a pretty cool looking spider. Maybe do Spider-Man. There you go, you get your spider. And then we've got this by Nomad, which is a good game gesture, which is a salute. Unfortunately, as you can see, Nomad is locked at the moment. I'm not actually level 28, so I don't believe it'll allow me to show you that. Specialist. No, it won't. No. Looking at it. So we'll get to level 28. I will show you that, guys, but at the moment, unfortunately, I'm just below level 28 at the moment. As you can see, I'm level 27. So once I do get there, I will show you that, guys. How far am I? So I've still got a fair bit to go. I'm just about halfway. But once I do get to level 28, guys, I'll show you that. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Just before I let you go, though, let's just show you some of the classes that I'm currently using at the moment. So the first class I've got here, as you can see with my clan tag on there, and that's a new camo, which is called Dante, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And with this, as you can see, the usual perks I'm using is Biometric, the BOA free, which is really cool. It basically highlights friendlies in blue and enemies in red. You've got the grip, high caliber. I definitely would recommend putting high caliber on. It does make it really good, as I'll show you here the stats. So if you take high caliber off, let me just go back into it. That's what the stats are at the moment, and then you put high caliber on. As you can see, it definitely increases the damage. It does decrease obviously the accuracy, but it's not too bad. I can live with higher damage to accuracy. You can obviously stick on other attachments to make the accuracy go back up. I've currently been using FMJ instead of stock. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. To be honest, I think I'm going to have that on. Look at that. That is cool. Have extended mag on instead. Stock is a pretty okay attachment. It's like the beta though. The stock really doesn't give you too much advantage because you don't really move any quicker. You move probably a fraction quicker to what you would do if you didn't have it on. So it doesn't really make that much of a great deal of difference in my eyes. As you can see, I'm definitely getting close to making this a full attachments. Well, complete attachments and getting all the attachments on there. But that looks pretty cool. I definitely like the idea of long barrel, and then we've got rapid fire, as you can see on the side there. Other weapons I'm currently using at the moment, I've got the HVK. I haven't really got anything for this one as of yet, but it is a pretty decent gun. The Gorgon. Now this is a really interesting gun. It's basically a full auto heavy machine gun, but it does have a slow rate of fire, as it states, and it is pretty slow, but it does deal a hell of a lot of damage. So as you can see here, the damage is pretty decent on it at the moment. And then I've got grip on there. I did put on, I've got quick draw and grip. They are very important because this gun is very slow to ADS. So when you're aiming down sight, it is pretty slow if you haven't got quick draw on. So I would recommend, as soon as you do get quick draw, bang it on this because it is pretty slow. This gun, you do have to be pretty accurate. If you're missing your first shot, you're probably going to die before you do get a kill. But if you do get a first shot in, it melts very, very fast. It is a very, very good gun. As you can see, on most of my perks, I've got flak jacket, fast hands, and tactical mask. Because those flashbangs and those grenades, whoa, they're crazily powerful. Obviously in this game, they have nerfed them a little bit, but I still think they are pretty powerful. So I do rock all those attachments on the same ones. A couple, as you can see here, I've got on Sixth Sense, so you can actually see the location, the direction in which an enemy is coming. Would think it was OP. It's definitely not, because they've basically got to be very, very close to you. So by the time you've realised, unless you've got a super high sensitivity and you can spin around and aim pretty fast, by the time you actually know people are there, it's a jump away from you. They are very, very close. The next gun I've got on here is the ICR-1, another pretty decent gun. I do think it's okay. The damage rate though is pretty low on that, but as you can see, if you stick on such as high caliber on there, you'll be able to increase the damage, but it is very accurate. So for this kind of gun, if you're going to use it, I would try and keep your distance from your enemy, because the accuracy will help you to take them out. But up close, if you're going against obviously other powerful weapons that have higher damage, you ain't going to really do too great with that gun. And last one I've got on here is the Weevil. Again, this is a really good gun. Damage is, again, not greatly high, but the good thing about this gun is the hip firing, and if you can be pretty fast and dodge them, you could probably kill them pretty quick. And if you can be the first one to sneak upon them and get a shot in, they're definitely going to die very, very fast, especially with the increased fire rate on there. That is a pretty sick suppressor sight, look at that. And then if you can get such as like FMJ and rapid fire, make it even faster and have grip on there, you'd be an absolute beast with that gun. So it is a pretty decent gun. So far I'm loving the game. The game is absolutely brilliant. I'm using my favourite specialist, as you can see, which is Seraph, because she's absolutely mint. I'm currently rocking with her other perk at the moment, which is Combat Focus, as you can see here, because it helps you to get those score streaks in. It's kind of weird, I've seen a lot of people play, but I've not really seen that many times any of the very high score streaks. I've seen a couple of times, but that's because people are getting them in care packages, but I've never actually seen someone earn high score streaks. I think the highest I've been able to earn at the moment is the Talon. I did try to get the GI robot, but it is pretty high up there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I just thought I'd quickly show you obviously where I am on level. I wanted to show you the supply drop, and I thought I'd show you a quick view into my custom classes, just to let you know obviously what I'm rocking with at the moment. So if you did, don't forget to give it a like, guys. And this is John ONS signing out, and as always, guys, I salute you.